Hello, just starting up. Just gonna do a quick account update. This is the Grim free to play. Supreme Galek is the second account we did. Currently we are on day 5. It'll be day 6 tonight. So far we are level 35 account. Sorry about my phone going off there. Let me turn the notifications off. All right, so Supreme Galek, he's still at level 50. We need to get. I have lots of food going, as you can see. So right now, this is where we sit for food. We have 4 4-star chickens, so that's 1 5-star ready. I have 1, 2, so 4, 8, 12, 13 level 30s. Let me make sure I'm including the vaults here. So 4, 4, 4, 4, so 12, 16, 20. So 20 level 30s and looks about the same. 4 times 5. So yeah, 20 level 30s, 20 level 20s ready to go. We've almost maxed out the leveling event here. Grab the final reward from Champ Training. So this is complete, but we do have the Dungeon Diver still going. And now that this finally just cleared for me, actually, that I can participate in the CVC. So I am going to try and get some points on the board here. I only have 12 hours left, so I have to do that tonight. I opened 12 Ancient Shards so far, or 13, sorry, 13. I have a spreadsheet going, 13. We got 1 Epic. We did not get it during the Vulcan. We got it, Volcanos. We got it yesterday during the Duchess and other options. The Epic we got was Sandlash Survivor, so that's really great. That'll help us push the Orc Crypt as well for Faction Wars. I just threw some random gear on her for now. Got her some scrolls because I wanted to get that mission done. Still hasn't changed for the lineup for the team, though. I will be using Fayne for poisons. Got her at level 30 right now, no gear on her. I am also going to point out as a reminder, their 100% gear removal lasts another week. That's an excellent amount of time to re-gear and regroup your champions, no matter where your account is in the game. And as we go here, saving the 200 energy there, we grabbed our first Ancient Shard for the weekly. We've cleared up everything for the day. And Faction Wars wise, we are on stage 12. I've got to go back and get all the 3 stars when I can, but just to get it's good to push this even with the 1 stars just to get better resources for materials, for crafting materials. I haven't done any of these yet. I just don't have the chance for them. Like Lizardman, I think I have a rare in here. I have 2 rares, so I can't really push that too far. And same for the Undead. We only have Mausoleum Mage. He doesn't have any friends. I just got Grave Chill here. So I just threw some random gear on her for now, but she's helped him push a couple, but I don't think they can do the next stage. And I'm going to do that tonight, though, before the 2-hour reset. And going into Arena, we're in Silver 2, still trying to push. I just did a few of the battles here. We'll do a refresh, see if we get anything. Maybe do this one. All right, cleared that. The current mission I have is to beat 30 champions in Arena, so just going to keep doing these easier ones. Climb, climb, climb. Make sure you're checking that every 15 minutes. This one I did do, by the way, cannot be beaten. The Elhain is faster. Anything around 30k that's too similar to me, it's chancy, or risky. If I do this one here, I'm likely to lose because I think their Supreme Galek's faster. But I'm 12 levels away account-wise to getting... Oh, we did win. Nice. I lost to that team earlier, so it was nice that we beat it just by chance. So everything here is done for now. We just got 3v3 Arena unlocked. I've just been doing some of the easier teams. Do a refresh there. As you can see, I don't have the teams filled out. And this is basically what you need to do early on. You just have to beat and clear whatever you can. And just do whatever has the least resistance until you've got better resources yourself. Gear is the big one. I haven't pushed anything in the dungeon yet right now. The dungeons are at all about level 7 to 9. Minotaur is the big one that I'm going to keep pushing. I'm just doing it to not waste energy. With only 2 days left, I will start doing the potion keeps before they crash out. The Arcane Keep is always open. The Void Keep's only open on Sundays. The other two rotate twice through the week, or the other three, sorry, rotate twice through the week. So keep that in mind. I don't have Iron Tins available yet. Savage Gear from Fire Knight right now is excellent to farm. It's great for progression no matter where you are in the games. It's a very end game set. And that is where we stand. And as you can see here, all these CVC rewards will be excellent once I can get them. I have to get a couple more points though to be able to do that. And I should be able to do that going in here and get, upgrading some of the food I need. So go here. Not worried about the uncommons. I took the mission to do 100 to level 3 as well because I know I'm going to be upgrading and taking 2 stars to 3 stars. So I need to make a lot of food tonight. Alright, and this should have got some points. I don't think it'll be too crazy, but I do have more food in there. Yeah, I moved a lot of champions to the... I am keeping my armorers and shield guards. I do intend to use them for book food. And here as well. She is worth building later on, just not right now. She's good for Faction Wars. And... so I've got a good amount of food for 3 stars. Now normally I would suggest doing the brews into the champions to going up here. See, I've already done some into 4 stars as well. They're all ready and waiting. I almost have one ready to be a 2 ready to be a 5-star, sorry, and then I have 4 on the slot ready to go, like they're in the pipeline. What I was gonna say was over here I do have enough brews to do this. Just put 1 brew into them. Anything you're going to use as food for your 3 stars. If there's a champ training tournament or CVC going, just to get a couple of extra points. I would have said do this during champ training, but as you saw, I've already beaten it. But this is a great way to make sure you get extra points just before you feed all these. You just throw 1 of your brews into them. 1 is enough, just gets you a decent amount of points, and then you can, after that, feed away. I'm going to do 2 to 3 stars into 4 stars, so just trying to make sure I do enough. You go down here, pick your 3-star food, which I have plenty of, and then you find your level 10s. There we go. Get rid of those 3, and then you get 100 points for that. Should have enough to do in 1 more. Now, I don't want to get rid of any of my rares yet, so 1, 2, and I'm just going to take one of these guys without doing that, because I've already beaten the training. And then you do the same thing with get rid of those and get rid of him. I'm only getting rid of this rare is because it's campaign farmable. Keeping all my rares I've pulled so far. Okay, and then you go back up into here into training, and you can do the same thing. If you double click this, so if you're ever like, oh, I don't want to scroll down to the brews, you can hit up here in the resort, and it'll put them at the top for you. And you can do the same here. And now, because I want to get the 4 stars, I can still go pick my 4-star, then I can go back and get the brews. And that way I'm not having to drag up and down every time I want to do that. And there. If the champ training was if I still needed points, I would be putting 2 brews into 4 stars and 3 brews into 5 stars. I won't be doing that here because I want to reserve my brews for when I need them, and I don't need to waste them, so to speak, right now. Now, as I said, I don't have any, unless I kill Galek here, I don't have any level 40s quite yet. The closest one I have is our friend right here, this guy here, but he has gear on him right now. So if I wanted to get our friend here up, I still think it's a lot of brews, almost 20. You're better spend to put these 20 into lower level champions for champ training. You'll get a lot more points. You really don't want to go past like 20, level 18 to 20. That's where you can kind of do a cutoff because the brew cost at that point is a huge amount of XP. While I'm waiting for energy to refill, that's what I'm just going to show that the current tournament's going on right now with Dungeon Divers. It's the first time they've shoved this many chests into a Dungeon Divers. Normally, Dungeon Divers for any fusion is pretty difficult. This is one of the first times I think platinum chests are usually like a reward, so it's the first time it's in there. But they have these Titan points for the event, or easy enough to farm. You got 2 days left. And if you go in the community week, you get these nice rewards here. I've already cleared the first stage from the champ training. And in here, I'm going to get the 2-star soul. I think I'll at least be able to get the 4-star soul for the calendar champion. He's awesome, really fun, looks great. I am going to use him on both the other free-to-play and this one. The other Supreme Galek count is about level 40. It's on day 49, I believe, right now. It's almost 50. And then this one, as I said, is day 5, and we're at level 35. All right, and yeah, just pointing that out. I should be able to get these rewards now. Now, all this energy is excellent. Get a couple of medals as well. The clan medals are awesome for clan XP. This helps cement if you're going to stay in that clan, and level it up. Helps level it up. And in here, all these potions are big for early on as well. And over here, getting these chickens will be massive for me. We need 600,000 points though. So as you can see, this clan is active, but everyone's just kind of throwing in. This is not a personal reward CVC, and because this clan's got 900,000 points, I think they're not going to win, so they're not doing a heavy investment. On the other hand, I need this stuff, so can I add 400,000 points? Probably not, but I can hope that the clan pushes at least this one here. The more chickens I get, the better. I'm going to take this one too. The rest of these, I can take that one and this one. So that's a good amount of chickens, and what that does here is when I go into here, I've got 4 3-star chickens, so I can take one of these commons and just push him to 4-star food. Why I pushed a common this far was was it because there's missions here in the challenges that you need to push the common champions up to 30. So for me to finish that part 2, I needed to do that with 3 to 6. I think it was 6 level 20s, and then I needed 3 level 3 stars. So got that done out of the way. Now it's a summoning one, and that'll get done over time. I'm trying to do more of a focused 5-star push this time to get the food to make a 6-star. And from that, I'm going to I'll do another update later tonight, but from that point, I'll also show off here. What I was talking about earlier is putting in the trading champions up here. So how that helps is it only shows champions in your collection, by the way. So if you do want to put things in here as food, you got to migrate them. So I put those 3 in. Let's say I take that one out because I wanted to get the 4 stars. So I want these 4 stars all to get to level 40 now because I can upgrade them. So I'm going to put them in here. I'll put super raids on. And why it's better to leave that on auto is just it's making sure Supreme Galek doesn't use his A2 or 3 during the second fight. So he has them available for the 3rd stage. That won't matter if he was booked, and it wouldn't matter if he was faster. But as it is right now, it's just so it doesn't fail the run, and yeah. Overall, this is pretty fun to jump in, and you have limitations, but it keeps you focused, keeps you in line. You don't want to pull yourself in too many different directions, but game is fun. It's one of the best times to join in. The Supreme 6 promo code is good for any new accounts. I'll include Volkin's links. He's another YouTuber, great to follow. He has a great Discord group as well. You want to jump in there. So his promo code gives you 2 options. For this creator link, it'll give you this startup where you'll get the clan boss team, which is Mausoleum Mage. You'll get him right away. You get Tagoar at level 20, and I believe Fayne is level 10 or 15, but all that's explained in the link. And then I don't have him yet, but the level 45 final part of that code is a Sacred Order Epic. He is extremely amazing. Where is he? Deacon Armstrong. He is pretty much as good as any Lego, if not a little bit better. He's a speed lead champion. He's a turn meter manipulator, and he also has the large version of decreased defense on an AoE. Very, very great champion, and he has a leech on his A1. So just overall amazing for clan boss. You get him at level 45 for the account. And as I showed, Supreme Galek, the legendary, you get him with promo code Supreme6. And yeah, that's where we stand right now, guys. I've saved the artifacts to going to level 16 as well. Waiting for a This is what one thing you want to do too is under events and tournaments, always look at what's upcoming. So there's a gear enhancement starting in 9 hours. So that's why I haven't pushed my artifacts to 16 on Supreme Galek. These two are sitting at 15. These ones I did for a mission earlier, and there was a gear enhance finishing off for the fusion 2 days ago. So that's when I did those ones. These two new ones, I'm waiting on those. Same goes for most other artifacts, all these 3 stars. To get 16s, it's much cheaper to do 3 stars or under, and as well as do that for missions, and you'll save a lot of silver. And just make sure you're doing it on gear that like you're at least going to use for a little bit. You don't want to just do it on any of the common gear here. All right, that's where I'll leave things off though. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and like the video, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good night.